Just know that like the making of this house, the building, it was a communal work. Like everyone in Umunia
Was
put their hands for it,
sure
like to aid it. Like the laborers, I don't think they hired as much laborers because everyone wanted to be involved. It was the kind of house no one has ever seen before.
Okay, and they are happily doing it.
Yes, and it took my dad 3 years to build. Like to the point where a lot of people thought like this house would just never be finished. But when it got opened, it was just something else. It was mad. Even in church, all the way to church, like we would come to, but because it's Odunze, you have chairs waiting for you.
Whether you come later.
Yes, and it's not even that he's a member of that church, but because maybe they've heard this and heard that, and then they treat you very differently. Imagine in a church where everyone is supposed to, have similar treatment, equal.
So, guys, like, have you ever seen this sky fan before? You see, even earlier on, I thought this is iron, but this is not iron actually. This is seem like wood, but it's foreign. Look at the machine. Just look at this machine. The good machine there. They design.
All right, so we are coming out of my grandma's quarters now. And so, by the way, this is her mortar and pestle.
Okay, so you just kept it for.
Yeah. It's just an attachment and her stool.
Okay, she sits here, and this is her mortar.
Yeah, so it's just a little remembrance thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So now we'll just.
People behave like white people. That's how white people do things. So.
Yeah, it's just for honor, I guess.
Oh.
So wow. This is the other part of.
Okay.
This is the other part of the big parlor, what you call the red parlor. That is.
How are you?
Chief.
Good brothers, how are you?
Chief, good afternoon, sir.
No.
Or I say the morning. Good morning, sir. Chief, we're too much on Zoom. Amen.
Good morning, sir.
Okay.
So, if you see, so this is the end of this one. Then we can go up.
Chief, you are training already. So when I finish this,
I'll comment on your picture. Yes, I went. I showed them Mama's room.
No, discussion room.
Discussion room. Okay, here.
Go through that. It's not my mother's room. By the right.
By the right. Okay. Okay.
You see, the chief himself is standing up. He's directing us. This is the man behind this magician's house. This is, I don't know, Igbo people. We are more than ordinary.
People are here.
Yes.
And you have guests who want to talk.
Go to the discussion. Okay, that's so bad. Okay. Yes, that's what he always says.
Okay.
So basically, this room is what he's talking about. The one that is my grandmom's
here.
parlor. Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
So you will not come
usually,
here.
whenever he has a lot of guests,
you come here for.
So we come. Yeah, we bring our friends here just to relax. Give them drinks, everything. Yeah, my dad is big on hospitality because he's an hotelier as well.
He told us that he was flying 3 times outside.
Yes, 3 times a week. Yes,
this is too much.
Yes.
I was just saying he's not a content creator or even a YouTuber who go around, but just business. That's
he has
that
been
time.
to so many countries. My dad has been to over 30 countries. He's a proper traveler. So we are going to the second floor.
Second floor?
Yeah.
Red carpet?
Yes.
This is VIP.
You see why it's called the red room? Because even the staircase, it's all red. So the second floor is where we have all family rooms. So we'll start from here so I can bring you in.
Nice. Yeah. The sound is just
so let's start from here.
Okay.
So we can either use that entrance we just used, or we can use the backyard. We use the backyard to come down. So we all have another coconut tree here. Okay,
there's a...
Yeah, we have like 3
steps.
3 entrances to this second floor.
The only one that maybe the visitors know is the one you want them to know.
Yes, exactly.
So somebody will say, oh, it's coming down. You don't go out already.
Yeah, sometimes you'll be looking for someone.
And the person has even... furniture.
Yeah. So come to the second floor. All right. So this is our entrance. So we have one room here, another. And by the way, all these rooms are like an ensuite. They have their own bathrooms in it.
Okay.
Yes.
Serious?
Yes. So this is another room.
They call it self-contained because some people don't even know
Yeah,
what
exactly.
to say. You say you are going for higher English.
This is another one. This is one of our biggest rooms. It's very large. I wish I could take you inside, but my dad's with the key. This another room. Another
Yeah.
room. Now this is a general toilet
Okay.
for some of the rooms that don't have a toilet. Maybe
Okay, you
like
can
two
come
of
here
them.
to.
Yeah. So
Wow.
now this is the fourth parlor,
Hey,
and it has
Jesus
a
Christ.
dining. This is where sometimes we eat at night.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is more private, so this is only for direct family. It's only for direct family. We don't bring relatives up here.
Okay. This
Just
is family.
for
Let's say family dining.
yes, family
Wow.
dining.
That's
So
beautiful.
if you come here,
Jesus Christ.
this is the only.
So if you let me ask you please, this cushion, is it now that you people bought it or
No,
this
no, they've all been here.
for 30 something
Yes,
years?
they've all been here.
Do you know? Okay, let me just tell you now. Look at this. The recent, like the modern one now, is it not how it is? This is not even more. This is even more beautiful.
Yeah.
How this is how like a vision our father will have. They see tomorrow, not like let me just finish this thing and do it anyhow. Just look at.
Yeah.
It's too much. Okay, look at this fan. Bros.
Yeah, the
So
fan.
if it's Ghana people, they tell you Charlie. This
Yeah.
one too much. Charlie. When they say Charlie, this one now you don't pass them.
This fan hasn't been replaced as well for a very long time. It's been over 15 years. It hasn't been replaced.
This fan, I don't think it can be replaced.
Since
because
I was
it's
a
an
child, it
everlasting
has
fan.
always been here.
Okay,
I don't ever.
the fan come with this light too.
Yeah. We just change the bulbs.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So here is usually where the kids come and relax, and because it's the only room with TV. My dad did that for a reason, because whenever we come, he don't want us just staying inside. Like, you need to be outside, go out, do things, go to the stream, do normal.
Your father allow people to go to school?
Of course.
To stream?
Even yesterday, we went for a football match at the Umonia school.
Okay, where they're playing?
That was his old primary school.
That place, yeah.
So he was so happy that we went there. He just likes it when we do
Your
things
father is more than a
at
mentor.
home. So yeah.
So you guys, like, have you ever seen this sky fan before? See, even earlier on, I thought this is iron, but this is not iron actually. This is seem like wood, but it's foreign. Look at the machine. Just look at this machine. The good machine there. They design. See, like sometimes you wonder. Like how our father made money and how they spend their money. Not now that somebody will just bring it from electrical and start calling 10,000, 15,000 without value. They can't even give you a guarantee. But this is more than 20 years. But it still stands still. Working perfectly.
Yes.
No noise.
It has been here since. And you can even tell from the lamps too. We just clean it. Clean it, and then like they make sure it's as clean as new.
This is a everlasting model.
Yeah.
Kai.
Even that one, as you can just tell from the design, they are all old type of lamps.
But this is that is not more old type because of the new design is not coming back to this. The new design is not coming back to this.
You know that, right?
Yeah. Because all those things we call old now is not coming. Look at. No. Our father have look at rock. They say like rock now. Now they talk of marble and cool. But I tell you, I prefer this. If I can get this kind of look at it. It just to clean is different.
Yes.
But the beauty of rock is
exactly.
top notch, I tell you.
Yeah. Now you have to use a vacuum all the time because especially now that it's Hamatan, it's dusty. So we have to clean this every single day.
Look at this seat.
Just to maintain.
Please show me this. Look at look at this seat. Like for my kaka, for my eyes. Is it abroad? I have to ask your father, did he import this thing from abroad or they made this thing here in Nigeria? But this is too much.
Yeah, but just know that like the making of this house, the building, it was a communal work. Like everyone in Umunia put their hands for it, like to aid it. Like the laborers, I don't think they hired as much laborers because everyone wanted to be involved. It was the kind of house no one has ever seen before.
Okay, and they are happily doing it.
Yes, and it took my dad 3 years to build. Like to the point where a lot of people thought like this house would just never be finished. But when it got opened, it was just something else. It was massive. So let's take from here again. This is the
So,
exit.
okay.
This is another room. No, this is another entrance.
Okay, going downstairs.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is another room. This is the
Look at
biggest
the lights.
room.
They even put the wire in.
Yeah.
So look at there's
everything is carefully.
Jesus Christ. Do you know, I noticed something now, guys. Do you know this house? Before, you know, the wire, they place it here. I use something to.
Yeah.
But this house, there's no outside. It's
everything had to.
It's piped inside.
Everything.
Just like currently.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, this is modern, I swear.
Okay, so this is the biggest room in this house.
Yeah.
And obviously it's for Dad.
Yes.
And it has the 5th parlor in it. It has a parlor, it has a huge room. It's like an apartment on its own.
No, it deserves it. No?
So we are going to the 3rd floor.
Wow. Here, even without light, you can look here. That will be.
Yeah. So here used to be rugged, by the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
it is not recently changed to.
Yeah, we just changed it this year actually. It was all rugged as well.
It's just because of that. I don't think like that you can get new rug. By now you will have buy rug and change it. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is wood, but it's more than like it's just clean and neat and beautiful, more than the iron.
Yeah. So this is supposed to be a pool.
Well, I see.
So now it's an incinerator. Yeah. Okay. And that's because my dad has a fear for drowning. Okay. So he took that on us. Yeah, so he just doesn't want one day someone comes here. Like they stopped making the pool while like they were halfway through and
because it's almost done.
Yes.
When you look at it, it's not like that. It's already inflation listen.
Yeah.
So but if you like when you are going to school as in being in a big school and all those do you feel like a special? How do you feel?
Okay, so like when that conversation even came up was when we're talking about the jobs that I do.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, and I was telling you that I have a 9 to 5, a normal day job, and I have another side job which is real estate and all of that, which is mostly for my dad that I do. I market his properties and all of that, and I'm still doing other things that I just teach myself online. I buy courses online, just learn things in my free time. And the reason I'm doing this is because my dad's success is actually something that I realized that it's something that I'm very proud of. Like I would never tell anybody, oh, it makes me no, never. And that's because when I was growing up, I saw how different it was for me compared to my friends.
Okay.
Or to my other classmates. I have so many examples where there'll be things that like normally I don't know what it means to pay late school fees. That's the honest truth. So whenever they kneel people down, send them from school, like I can't really relate to things like that. And I just realized, okay, that's because he always had the money. My dad always has a budget, 2 years budget, but he doesn't like unnecessary things bothering him. And that's because he has that, right? And then even with the relationship he had with the principal, just because he had achieved all of these things, when they're punishing me, they'll punish me differently from how they'll punish my friend. Yeah.
And you notice
it just wasn't fair to me because when you think about it, does it actually take your parents' success for a child to get basic treatment from teachers? It doesn't really make sense. But then it just gave me a like viewpoint on life, like the real world. This is just how the real world works. It's just the honest truth, and it just doesn't make sense in my opinion, but it just analyzed things for me that I can't be doing, like being lazy. Like look at all of these things my dad did, so I can't even be lazy. I don't have that privilege. As much as you see my dad being very free, he's a very strict person. Like you can't be at home and not have a job for 2 months. My dad gives you 2 months. Get a job or get something to do.
Wow.
Or maybe further your education, or you can't be in his house. This is how tough my dad is.
You must be doing something.
You have to do something. It's a must. Like,
so, but coming about the school treatment and how you learn life. Even
in church, Even in church, all the way to church, like we would come to, but because it's Odunze, you have chairs waiting for you.
Whether you come later.
Yes, just, and it's not even that he's a member of that church, but because maybe they've heard this and heard that, and then they treat you very differently. Imagine in a church where everyone is supposed to, have equal. Similar treatment, equal, and this is just how you're getting treated. So it just made me realize, okay, I really have privilege. So this is what privilege feels like. So yeah.
So you are not taking the privilege for granted.
No, but I'm not taking it for granted.
Some
but
people
at
like
the same time, I just think that it's not right. It's not right. Like imagine 2 6-year-olds and you're flogging the other one like really bad for doing the same thing the other 6-year-old did, and all the other 6-year-old got was just tapped.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
So you have conscience. Where is it coming from? Like you speak and it's like you are talking like a mother. I don't know. You are talking
maybe
like
because I studied psychology, but like I think I've just always been an empathetic person. I've just always been that way. But then studying what I studied, it made it even more
to know more about how people reason and the other.
Yeah.
So this is too much because I know some of your people at your level, maybe those who have the privilege, they take it as an advantage, even doing guy or bragging to other bullying other people. But you see it as not normal. Isn't as of then. Yeah. This is amazing.
Yeah.
You see, this is what an Aja. When I call her Princess Igbo. This is why Anambra people, Ada Igbo is always different. Do you know what did you learn from her? Because what she just said is not like it's just telling us like a history, how he went to school, and you learn a deep reason, like a sense into what he's saying. This is much more that even me, I'm amazed. If you are a mother,
I'm not yet.
Okay, do you know that you have too much suitor online?
I know.
So prepare to accept one. I don't want, because if anybody chats me, I will give you them your number.
Yeah, not my number. Maybe my social media, not my number.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah.
So here is the top roof,
Yeah.
Okay then. Wow. You see the.
And then there is another room here, but it's empty. It's completely empty.
Okay, here. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Careful with your leg.
Yeah.
So this rooftop gives you a very complete view of Umunya and other towns.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really nice.
You can
even see this compound that we'll be looking at the buildings.
Yes.
Yeah.
so if you are here, you can see your enemy coming to you without the enemy that you are seeing.
Yeah.
So this is massive.
You can see everything.
But if you don't have heart, you cannot stay here.
Yeah, of course. If you're afraid of height.
If you're afraid of height, you can't come here. So, but this is what your father has a vision, and then this house will remain it will be a memorable house till the end of, and it's eternity. I can call this house eternity.
Yes.
Because it will remain in fashion. You can never go out of fashion.
You won't, of course.
And you are privileged, and I know you always come home to maintain this place.
Of course, amen. I'll keep doing
you always come home, and you will be proud of you.
Yes.
And then I always take it different.
Yes.
That's why they always represent it. It's like that.
We are just very cultural, I think.
It's more than like the culture started here, and you still see embracing it more than us. I'm telling you.
We are trying our best.
Look at you. Go everywhere. We're still embracing your lesson, but like see small person who travel to Lagos. I don't like to come into it. Talking rubbish. Talking rubbish.
Right.
So that is it.
So that's the end of our tour.
Which you tried.
Yes.
So thank you for giving us the time and everything, and
would have gone to rooms, but just for privacy's sake.